Everyone was rushing. Rain poured like it had something to prove, and the bus stop was crowded with tired faces and wet shoes. Ada stood quietly at the edge, holding her broken umbrella, praying she wouldn't be late for work again. When the bus finally arrived, it was almost full. Only one seat remained. She hesitated. So did a young man beside her. "Please take it," he said softly. Ada shook her head. "You were here first." They stood there, smiling awkwardly, until the conductor shouted. In the end, they both squeezed in and stood side by side, holding the same rusty rail. That was how it started. They began to see each other every morning. Sometimes they talked. Sometimes they just shared earphones. Sometimes he bought her bread and tea. Sometimes she saved him a seat. Months passed. Love didn't arrive with fireworks. It came quietly, in small kindnesses, in checking on each other during sickness, in late-night calls, in prayers whispered for someone else's safety. One evening, Ada lost her job. She cried on his shoulder, ashamed of her tears. He didn't try to fix everything. He only said, "As long as we're together, we'll survive." And they did. Years later, on that same bus route, now married and holding hands, Ada watched their little daughter sleeping on his chest. She smiled and thought about that rainy morning. Love, she realized, isn't about grand promises. Sometimes it's just about giving up the last seat on a crowded bus.